Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We are trying to clear out um, the map here. We've got a level 8 army that is still marching on us, but they're going to hit us level 10 army here in this fort, so we're doing good there. So all the armies that need to move have moved, and we're doing some exploring with our guys here. Well, that didn't give us much, did it? All right, well, let's teleport back to Dresden. There's going to be some people talking to us. Targona looks at you with an odd expression, part sisterly fondness and part pride. Greetings, Joseph Starfyre. Allow me to introduce to you these two travelers seeking your advice. I hope you can spare them a little time. She bows and takes a step back, a mysterious smile on her lips. The dark-haired warrior bows gravely, holding back the heavy mace on his belt. He looks like a common soldier, but his voice rolls with the power of thunder. My respects, Commander. The words of your noble deeds has spread far and wide, lighting a beacon for those who seek wisdom and kindness, even in the darkest of times. Please let us partake of your wisdom. The clean-shaven monk, whose belt is adorned with numerous scroll cases. Reading is difficult. Politely bows his head. His glance, cast at you from under his brow, is deep and penetrating. To resolve our disagreement, I ask you to listen to the tale of the test we faced on our way. Will you do us this honor? I am ready to listen to you, travelers. The monk clears his throat and begins his tale. The sound of his voice seems to envelop you. I walked through the darkness, not knowing my way, not seeing anything around me. Fear and loneliness filled my heart, but my desire to preserve was stronger, for others followed in my footsteps. The one who had entrusted their hearts and souls to my care. Desperate, I called out to the gods who were hidden from me by the impenetrable darkness. Upon seeing my stubbornness and hearing my plea, the patrons of mortals appeared and dispelled the fog the fog that clouded my will. Oh my God, I can't read. The warrior continues his story, as if the event had happened to him, not to another traveler. The gods offered me a choice between two gifts. The gift was that of strength to overcome fear, to prevail over any danger that might come out of the darkness, to protect those who trust in my judgment. The monk takes up the story, echoing the words of the warrior. The gods offered me the choice of two gifts. The second gift was knowledge to lift the shroud of darkness, and ignorance to foresee any threat and lead the ones who place their trust in me from danger before it strikes. After a pause, the monk looks at you with shining eyes. Which gift should one who wanders in darkness have chosen? I feel like you're keeping something from me. The warrior laughs heartily and sincerely. You are wise, no doubt about it. But please don't evade the question. Which gift should one who wanders in darkness have chosen? I would say knowledge. That's the one that I would have said. So you should have chosen knowledge. The traveler the travelers exchange glances and then look at you with a smile. The monk straightens. A divine light burns in his eyes, as bright as the sun. No, Joseph Starfyre, you should have chosen knowledge, and so you did. A noble maiden dressed in loose robes bows her head in reverence. I am the messenger of Dalindiria, the blessed attendant, who brings deliverance and healings for those who suffer on the battlefield. My visit to your court heralds the good tidings that await us in the future. We have come to test your heart, your deeds under the auspice of Iamede that made you the beloved champion of the upper plains. The wisdom you have expressed today before the celestial witnesses leaves no doubt that you are committed to the same ideals we, the angels of Daelindria, are. From this day on, our patroness will spread her wings and bestow her blessings upon you. Triumph rings in Targana's voice. See, Joseph Starfyre? We are all with you. All the upper plains believe in you and are willing to lay their blades at your feet. Victory is near. I wonder what we got out of that. That was it. One little bit, huh? All right, let's go nap because everybody's tired. And then we'll go see what we got out of this.
You're always harping on about how everything's terrible and the suffering's only just started and all that. So why are you always smiling? I don't want my suffering to start. I'd actually prefer it if I suffered as little as possible, thanks very much.
But what you want and how things are, they're two different things, right? Let's not wish for anything and just enjoy what we have now.
Commander, the scouts have brought terrible news. Koramazada has been spotted near Threshold. He's gathering, no, not an army, but a horde, the likes of which we've never seen. All those victories you've had over him were an affront to the Abyss, the general the demons were most proud of, the one they revered, lost to some mortal, and the very thought of it enrages them. Now, those who call themselves the champions of the Abyss are converging under his banner, the most wicked, brutal, and dangerous demonic warriors. We're not facing another skirmish, but a decisive battle. It will determine which of you deserves the title of greatest military leader in this war. Captain Odin's eyes, despite his usually impassive demeanor, now gleams frantically. But Koramazada is not the only one with powerful allies. Your victories have elevated your authority to such heights that the best warriors of Glorian would consider it an honor to stand alongside you in battle. Why don't we send an official offer of military cooperation to Molthun? Their imperial army is strong and disciplined, and could be of great use to us. Lastwall and Mendev have much in common. Lastwall, too, must hold the line against the dark forces. The Shining Crusaders are every bit as noble as the Mendevian Crusaders. Maybe we could call them to our aid. I would suggest contacting the Estorium Lodge. It's a private and rather powerful Chilaxian group of wizards from Corinthian. Their members have combat experience, they are skilled spellcasters, and I know how we can secure their support. After a brief sly grin, Greybor puts on an innocent look and says, "If you want to get yourself some intrepid allies who know a thing or two about killing monsters, ask the Dragon Slayers. Sure, we're not at war with dragons here, but if the monster is big, scaly, and breathes fire, what difference does it make?" Who are these champions of the abyss? A pack of the most vicious and skilled slayers of mortals one could imagine. Many demons see Golarion as their hunting ground. They boast about how many mortals they've killed, how many raids they've been in, how many prisoners they've captured. The very idea that a bunch of Golarions keep defeating a renowned general of the Abyss is anathema to them. Koramzada summoned them to join his retaliatory force. They all serve different demon lords, have different goals, and rarely see eye to eye. There are only two things they have only two things in common. They are all excellent and fearsome fighters, and they're all eager to teach mortals a lesson in obedience. Why can't we accept help from all who offer it? These are warriors and armies who take pride in their stature and invincibility. To be the ones who aided the legendary commander of the Mendevian Crusades would bring them great esteem. But to be just one of many would bring humiliation. Alas, they're not driven by a desire to save Golarion, but by ambition and their faith in you, and by their own pride. I want to hear the opinions of my advisors. Everyone looks at you expectantly. Sela, tell me about Lastwall. They live in constant anticipation of being attacked, because their neighbor, Virliech, is the resting place and prison of the Whispering Tyrant himself. Lastwall has become a bastion of purity and the ideals of Iomede. The whole country is prepared to mobilize at any moment to bring a new shining crusade. I doubt they'll send us troops who are guarding the border, but many high-ranking and pious clerics should answer the call. Lastwall doesn't need their help at this very moment, and the evil in the north must be contained. I've been to the Cathedral of Sancta Iomede in the capital of Lastwall, and I've spoken to its prioress, Second Sword Knight Alunya Varvatos. I'm sure that she and her fellows will answer our call. Oh my gosh, that was hard to read for some reason. Some of these names, I think they just take a bunch of letters, throw them in a blender, and whatever comes shooting out the top is what they make the name out of. Regio, tell me about the Esoterium Lodge. They are based in Corinthian, in southern Chilax. The organization strictly follows the ideology of Hell and primarily consists of former and active officers of the Chilaxian Navy. Given that Corinthian Given that Corinthian is simultaneously a key trading port and a military foothold against Garund expansion, the Lodge possesses substantial resources and does not shy away from military action. I am aware of the Esoterium have been amassing their forces lately, seeking out talented spellcasters and training them in military and magical arts. We should convince them to use this might in our war. My brothers from the Order of the Chain hold some sway in Corinthian and could serve as brokers in our negotiations. I've heard some dark rumors about that lodge. Those are some sinister allies, and I'd think twice before inviting them to join the crusade. Greybor, did I miss something? Are we now fighting dragons, not demons? No, but the monsters that oppose us are just as mighty and immense. Why not take use of it? Dragon Slayers are a unique class of killer, given that their enemies are unbelievably powerful, and every hunt could become their last. They can be quite conceited and won't enter just anybody's service, but our fame will certainly impress them. Dragon Slayers know how to handle a massive deadly opponent. And I bet ours won't be ready for what they have in store. Dragon Slayers do indeed live every day like it's their last. I've encountered them myself, and I can say with confidence that every one of them is a daredevil, unable to envision a life without risk. The Crusade can find more worthy allies. How will Molthuni warriors help us, Captain Odin? Over the years that Molthune has spent expanding their borders, their army has gained a respectable amount of combat experience. Since the ambitions of the young state had to be backed with serious military powers, they formed a national army, mostly made up of their underclass immigrants and even wild races like hobgoblins and nagas. To make such a motley horde into a real army, their officers created a system of absolute uniformity regarding equipment, tactics, and training. They enforce iron discipline, fearlessness, and complete subordination to commanding officers. Molthune is greedy and ambitious. Before you know it, they'll see themselves not as allies, but as friendly interventionists who have a stronger claim to the lands they've reclaimed from the demons than Mendev, and will have another war. Everything is clear to me now. I don't know which one I want. Let's see. I don't really like the lodge idea or Molthuni troops. Just kind of the thought of those. But let's see what we got coming from them here. The main Hall of Champions provides weekly reinforcements of Knights of Ozum, cavalry that are extremely effective against the undead, plus capable of resurrecting the dead. Hardened veterans are promoted to Knights of Ozium. Hardened veterans. Wow. That's pretty oomphy. It's an oomphy upgrade. Okay. To the Esoterian. Hardened veterans are promoted to Arcanists. But they're going to be spellcasters. I'm not particularly fond of the idea of the spellcasters. Alright, let's look at the Dragon Slayers. Hardened veterans are promoted to Dragon Slayers. Low hit points. Reckless daredevils who can single-handedly fight the most terrible monsters. Let's see. Penalty in close combat. Oh, they're a ranged unit. Unit switches to melee weapons and melee combat and deals 50% damage. +3 bonus attack and damage against Grand Tier units. Arcanists. Cone of Cold. Power times D6 times number. Unit number. Magic Missile. Honor Guards. Heroic Gate. Yeah, you can descend on the best no-fail. Okay. Knights of Ozun. They can cure. They have a ton of hit points. Guardians of Life. I think I'll go with the Knights of Ozum. Last Fall's Aid. Great. I hope I'll get the chance to repay our brethren and help them in their war someday. Well, we could certainly use new allies. The most gruesome battle in the history of the Crusades awaits us. Either we will prevail over Koramazada and the Abyss itself, excuse me, or we will fall defending Galorian to the last. Well, I'll have to see what that new quest is. Commander, I have a request. Captain Odom stops short, looks around the room fawningly, then shakes his head. Although this isn't the time to make it, when you have a spare moment, please come and find me. I would like to discuss something very important to me, something very personal. I would be grateful if we could talk before our armies set out to battle the champions of the Abyss. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. New quests. There are old quests. What's this here? We gotta find Captain Sealkind, find Queen Galfrey, learn Queen Galfrey's fate. Capture all the regions of the World Wound, Champions of the Abyss. The series of defeats suffer many demons now. Gather the benefit. Okay. We have to defeat him. And meet Captain Odin. Alright, Captain Odin is not in here, so let's go find Captain Odin. Let's go to the streets. Come on, streets, load up. There we go. All right. Where you at, Captain Odom? Well, he's got to be somewhere. Let's make our way over here. It would have been nice if you'd given us an idea where he was going to be hanging out, waiting for us to talk to him. Healer. Alright. Let's go look for Captain Odom. Alright. No Captain Odom. Where the heck's he at? if he's at the prison. Nope, not in the prison. Alright, let's go to the barracks. Not hiding outside, as you know, okay. Where the heck is he? Guy wants us to meet him, and he's nowhere to be found.
Let us be off.
Does he give us an idea where he wants us to meet him? No, he doesn't. Where? I mean, he's not Hartman, is he? And I don't think he's Hartman. He's Odom.
Let's move.
Yeah, Captain Hartman. All right. I have to go. I don't...
Follow me.
Hey, the map doesn't show him anywhere. That's like... stupid and horrible. Well, we're gonna go back up here. We'll finish up the half hour working on our lands, and then I'll go hunting for him off camera so you guys don't have to watch me try to run around trying to find this guy. Little kitty cat. Alright, let's go. Let's go top side here.
March on.
Alright. The development of the art of war. Those who do not seek to know their enemies fail to forge new paths. Inevitably. Okay, yeah. Heavenly audience. Yep, we got that one taken care of. Alright, let's look at all these decrees. Heavenly Warriors. Strengthen the chain of commands. Call upon angels. We're not doing Xanthir's experiment. That's an out of the question thing. One Astral Diva. Holy smokes. Let's see. War wears soldiers down and defeatist attitudes sink in. Okay, let's go ahead and issue that decree. See where this army moved to. It's there. That would have been nice if all these guys had been promoted to the big demons. That would have been amazing. Those guys got promoted to Knights of Ozen. Well, that army is now a level 11 army because of those knights. All right, skip it a. Army has reached and attacks. Strength and command is set. What the gosh dang heck, Bobby? Oh, what the heck? Brand new army just appeared out of nowhere and it's going to kick our butt. Oh well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we got to retreat. There's nothing we can do about that. That was a new army. I didn't even... That army just appeared. That was bad. Throwers. That. Oh, the knights are cavalry too. That's cool. Come on. Bonus attack. That was not good. What the heck have these guys got that makes them so resilient to damage? Damage reductions flat up 7 with no exceptions. That's bloody rough. Did I lose? Bonus move. Bonus attack. Bonus attack. Ah, we got one of them down. Wow, they're just doing no damage to these guys. Let's kill some axe throwers. There we go. That'll get the job done. Okay. That's a level 8 army that came up here, huh? It's marching this way. I wonder where Korzamon's army is. It's around here somewhere, that's for sure. Alright, let's... these are my guys that survived the horrible ambush. Alright, let's go to the decrees. See, heavily warriors. Get 5 of these guys. What's the angels? Only get 1 of these guys, but oh my gosh, 800 hit points. That's a lot. Banishment, life giver. Mark of heaven. Yeah, let's get us an angel. Army attacking us. Bonus attack. Bonus attack. Bonus attack. There we go. That's a lot of demons. Ooh, that looks nasty as all heck. That's what, 90 dragons it looks like? Yeah. Oh, I wanna go there, but I kind of want to hold off one turn. Those guys are, yeah, I'm gonna hold off. All right, Outpost Expansion is set. Call upon the angels. Daring strike. The spies have reported that two high-ranking demons are currently at each other's throats, and their forces are in disarray. The command staff is planning to take advantage of this infighting and is already preparing a daring surprise attack. The officers are asking the commander to determine what should be in the main forces. Maximize damage. Gathering intelligence. Seizing trophies. Alright, let's see what plunder does. 11,000 finance points, 500. That's pretty nice. Units in the target army receive the studied target feat. Minus 2 AC. Daring blow ritual. All units take 150 times mythic rank. Physical damage can only be used once. I mean, that's nice and all, but only once. I think the resources. Troops are ready for battle and been instructed about the importance of bringing rich spoils back to Dresden. Necromancer's Grave. Oh, that's, we can put a upgrade our fortresses here. Maybe hold off on that. This would be a nice one. But I think it's best to hold off. So I want this one. And turn that into the Bastion. And then I can upgrade it again one more level beyond that to the bigger one. All right. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Wow, this angel's a level 4 all by itself. We're going to bring you to this army here. Because those other guys got upgraded with the knights. And let's bring you to here. Damn, that's a lot of demons. That's a lot of demons. We could blast him with the Storm of Justice first. Let's do that. Evidently, we can't Storm of Justice them if they're in a fort. Well, let's bestow that. And go in. That was helpful. Bonus attack! There we go. Did I do the wrong thing? I skipped some. I skipped my monks. That was stupid. Or I skipped my angels. One of the two. But it didn't matter. We killed them all. The mountain where the enemy camp was set up was a great view of the surrounding lands. It is no surprise that the demons decided to claim this strategic point. Wasting no time, the soldiers started erecting a fort that would be the commander's eye in the region. I'm gonna build an inn. This will be a supply center, a hospital. And a citadel. Alright, so we've got some armies here we can go after. Holy smokes, look at all those guys. That's a lot of dudes. We can come exploring out here now. All these armies are nasty powerful. Want to go try our luck here? You know what? Let's go ahead and skip a day. Craftsman on the Wicked Dope is done. Banish the Dope. +3 banded armor. Ferocity. Creature with ferocity remains conscious, even if total hit points below 0. Creature still staggered and loses 1 hit point per round. Creature with ferocity still dies when its hit points reaches a negative amount equal to its constitution score. Distill the Dope. Plague of Madness. +4 bandit armor hits. The wearer gets fast healing. Let's go with that. Some practitioners of the Green Faith are convinced that the plague druid Sulama was right in his delirious epiphanies. With the permission of the commander, they pronounce their prayers over this relic and impregnate it with their strength and faith. We're out of everything. Okay. Heavenly Warriors. Not sure why I can't enhance this. Oh well. Alrighty. Well, anyways, let's move our soldiers around a little bit here. And then, I still don't know what I want to do with that. I think maybe I don't know. Figure it out. Alrighty. Well, we are about that hour mark, so this is as good a place as any to call it. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all of that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys, as always, have been awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.